From ancient Mesopotamian deserts to icy Siberian tundra, dogs have walked beside humans for tens of thousands of years, not just as pets, but as allies, workers, guardians, and family. Some breeds today have changed so little over millennia, they're living time capsules of our shared past. In this video, we count down the 10 most ancient dog breeds, those that carry not just wolf DNA, but a deep, historic bond with humankind. These are dogs that helped us hunt, protected our homes, pulled our sleds, and sometimes even shared our myths. Let's take a journey through time. Because these dogs didn't just evolve with us, they helped shape us. Number 10. Basenji. The Basenji, sometimes called the barkless dog of Africa, traces its roots back to ancient Egypt, where they were depicted in tombs and carvings. But their true origin lies even deeper, in Central Africa, where they were prized by tribes for their hunting ability, keen sight, and silent stealth. Unlike other dogs, Basenjis don't bark. They yodel, a unique sound known as a baru, thanks to their oddly shaped larynx. This quiet communication style mirrors ancient hunting strategies, because silence could mean the difference between survival and starvation. Physically, Basenjis haven't changed much for thousands of years. Small, sleek, with curled tails and alert almond eyes, they move like miniature gazelles. They're independent, clever, sometimes mischievous. In short, not a beginner's dog, but definitely one of the oldest. Number 9. Saluki. Another sighthound and close cousin to the Afghan, the Saluki is arguably the oldest domesticated dog breed, with carvings dating back over 6,000 years. Egyptian royalty mummified Salukis and buried them with honor. They were known as the Noble Ones. Bred to chase game across deserts, Salukis are fast, up to 40 miles per hour, but also graceful and quiet. They're gentle with their families, but distant with strangers, just like they were with nomadic tribes in the Fertile Crescent. Their body hasn't changed in millennia. Lean, leggy, and elegant. A literal living artifact. Number 8. Afghan Hound. This glamorous breed might look like a fashion model, but it has ancient roots. The Afghan Hound hails from the mountains of Afghanistan, where it was bred for speed, agility, and endurance. It hunted gazelles and hares across rugged terrain, using sight rather than scent. Afghans were so prized that ancient tribes would hide them from outsiders. Some legends say they were among the animals saved on Noah's Ark. With their flowing coats, long legs, and distant gaze, they carry the mystery of centuries. Today, they're still fast, still aloof, and still one of the oldest sighthounds on Earth. Number 7. Shar-Pei. The Shar-Pei looks like a dog who forgot to iron its skin, but those wrinkles served a purpose. Bred over 2,000 years ago in China, Shar-Peis were used to guard, herd, and even fight. The loose skin helped them turn on attackers during battles or hunts. They were considered a peasant's dog, strong, resourceful, and fiercely loyal. Shar-Peis nearly went extinct during the communist era in China, but were saved by breeders in Hong Kong and the US. Today's Shar-Pei is calmer but still stubborn and proud. A dog with ancient instincts hidden under folds of history. Number 6. Chow Chow. Chow Chows are famous for their lion-like mane and blue-black tongue, a trait no other breed shares. These dogs go back at least 2,000 years in Chinese history, possibly further. They were hunters, haulers, guardians, and even, sadly, used for meat. Emperors bred them for loyalty and strength. Some Chinese paintings depict regal chows standing guard at palace gates. Despite their plush appearance, chows are aloof, independent, and proud. They won't fawn over you, but earn their respect, and you'll have a noble companion straight from the pages of Chinese antiquity. Number 5. Tibetan Mastiff. Massive, noble, and imposing. The Tibetan Mastiff is more than a guard dog. It's a legend. For thousands of years, Tibetan nomads and monks used these dogs to guard monasteries and livestock from wolves, leopards, even snow leopards. They were considered sacred, protectors of both body and spirit. Tibetan Mastiffs are highly independent, territorial, and not easily impressed by commands. Their thick coats allowed them to survive Himalayan winters, and their deep bark echoes through valleys like thunder. Owning one is like having a lion at your side, an ancient lion. Number 4. Akita. The Akita is Japan's national treasure, a symbol of loyalty and strength. This breed descends from Matoji hunting dogs used to track wild boar, deer, and even bear in northern Japan. Akitas bond deeply with one family member. Remember Hachiko, the dog who waited at a Tokyo train station every day for his deceased owner? He was an Akita. That kind of loyalty is no myth. It's part of their DNA. Physically, Akitas haven't changed much. Their thick coats, broad heads, and sturdy builds resemble the wolf ancestors they diverged from long ago. They're stoic, dignified, and deeply connected to their human pack, just like they were 1,000 years ago. Number 3. Alaskan Malamute. Before snowmobiles and skis, there were Malamutes. These Arctic workhorses pulled heavy sleds through unforgiving terrain, working alongside Inuit tribes for over 4,000 years. Malamutes are descendants of ancient sled dogs bred by the Malamute people, hence the name. Unlike huskies, which are built for speed, Malamutes are built for strength. Think freight train versus race car. With their thick coats, curled tails, and strong pack instincts, Malamutes are as ancient in behavior as they are in blood. And yes, they still howl like wolves under the stars. Number 2. Zoloits Kuintli, say it with us. Xolo eats Kuintli, or just call it Zolo. This hairless breed goes back 3,000 years to Mesoamerica, where it was more than a dog. It was considered a spiritual guide. The Aztecs, Toltecs, and Maya believed the Zolo could lead souls to the underworld. They were also believed to have healing powers. Their warm bodies used to relieve joint pain and illness. Zolos are intelligent, alert, and affectionate, with a cat-like independence. Their smooth, hairless bodies make them hypoallergenic, but don't mistake them for fragile. These dogs are tough, survivors of history. Number 1. New Guinea Singin' Dog. You may have never heard of it, but you'd never forget its sound. The New Guinea singing dog is possibly the rarest and most ancient dog breed alive, with roots going back over 6,000 years. Originally thought to be extinct in the wild, they were rediscovered in the Papua Highlands. These dogs don't just bark, they sing. Their unique vocalizations sound like a mix between a howl, yodel, and whale song. They're primitive, elusive, and incredibly agile, capable of climbing trees and scaling cliffs. Scientists believe they are among the most genetically pure descendants of the first dogs domesticated from wolves. Owning one is almost impossible. They're protected and mostly studied in sanctuaries. But hearing them sing, it's like hearing the ancient voice of the dog itself. Thanks for watching our video. Please like, share, and comment.